One thing I have realized is that the only people who try to get you to lower your standards or not have boundaries or try to humble you are people who need you to be at a lower level in order for them to have access to you. That aggravates some people, right? It aggravates some people when they feel like, well, what right do you have these standards for yourself? But I feel like also those same people, in the next breath, if you were to be in a relationship where you're not getting what you want and you feel unhappy, they would also blame you, right? Like it feels like a lose-lose situation. But I genuinely believe there's nothing wrong with having standards, and the only people that are arguing with you about that are people that shouldn't have access to you anyway, and that's why they're mad. Because at least in my experience, and I'm not trying to be cocky, it's just been my experience, like I have certain standards in my dating life, and the types of people I date meet those standards. And I feel like as a result of me having these standards for myself, I have had a wonderful dating life. Like, I don't have a bunch of crappy stories. I don't have a bunch of hardships that I've been through. I don't have a bunch of storms that I've weathered because I just don't tolerate that for myself. Like, made somebody mad because they were like, how do you have a standard for yourself that you yourself don't meet? I'm like, the standard that I have for my life is to be happy and to be paid and to be like fulfilled in my life, and I'm meeting those standards and I'm on my way to have more. And so for me, my standard is, one of them, and to put it briefly, is that if you're not adding to my life, like if you're not making my life better, you're not making my life easier, you're not making my life happier, I don't want any parts in that. And I won't. Like, I'm not gonna be a ride or die chick. That's not in my list of goals for myself. For some people, that might be a deal breaker, but at the same time, I feel like my standards have shielded me from BS. Like, it has. And also, like, even when people like try to hook me up or people try to put me together, they're always trying to put me in the best situation, and why wouldn't I try to put myself in the best situation? You know what I mean? And again, like, that's why I think it's just so funny, because even like in my real life, I've never had any issues. There's been times where like I've offered to pay or split something, and the people that I'm dating look at me like I'm crazy. Like, they're insulted. They're like, what? Like, hard pass, absolutely not. And I think, again, that's a direct reflection of my standard of person. Like, I love it. Like, and I think more women need to protect themselves better and shield themselves, because the thing about it is, truly, like, there is no amount of standards, no amount of boundaries that can really shield you from somebody who is determined to like mistreat you and try to deceive you.